Hello student, welcome to my class once again. In the last class we are discussing the environment and the environmental problems. Today I shall continue the same chapter, and of the same chapter the next topic it is major environmental problems. Major environmental problems. Now, environment, the term environment we have already discussed in the last class. Now, so what are the problems? Okay, that we will discuss, and the main thing. Okay, the main thing here I am giving star mark. So the root cause of all the problems, it is overgrowth of population, or in other term we can say population explosion. Clear? So number of factors are responsible. Population is increasing, and as a result people are clearing the patches of land, forest land. The forest areas maintain a good contribution, quality of the soil. The roots of the tree hold the land very tightly, and when all these forests are cleared, cleared by the people, because of the overpopulation in the area, in an area or in the society or in a nation or in a particular geographical area, so then problem starts. So population when increase, what happen then? Human settlements also expands. As a result, they also expand the agricultural land, because for their survival they need land, and that land need to be cultivated to get the products. So as a result, so the balance, the balance in the environment is becoming imbalanced. Now another is that, so cutting down of forest, another cause it is also that the growth of industries. So growth of industries also. So when the industrialists, they think to start a industry or a unit in an area, so they cleared that particular area, and as a result this Tamil Nadu, I have forgotten this one industry, so sealed and closed by the Tamil Nadu government, because the industry where it is located, so the area is being polluted, is being polluted by that industry, and as a result what happened, people started dying. So you see, one way land, air, and the human lives. So multiple problems also creates by the expansion of or the growth of industries. Now one by one we will discuss the major problems. Number one, that pollution. Under the head of pollution, pollution, first one we will discuss, it is land pollution. Land pollution. Land, the process of contamination of environment by harmful substance is simply called as pollution. And regarding the land pollution, land, it is also indispensable element, non-separable element. Okay, land cannot be separated from us. Okay, like other resources, say here the other resources one can take away, but this land, okay, immovable property. Okay, immovable means that from one place to another you cannot. Okay, so this indispensable resource for human being is also being polluted because of human activities. Now, from starting of human civilization, okay, this land, it was not polluted, and from the very ancient period, if we see that the environment, okay, the four spheres of environment that we have already discussed are lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere and the biosphere. So all these spheres, okay, all these spheres of the environment was balanced. Okay, it was balanced, and it was a very healthy environment. But the main, all these problems started, okay, when the industrialization was started in Europe. So and now in the modern age, transitional period from ancient to medieval, medieval to modern, okay, that we have already discussed in class 9. So transitional period, okay, transitional line, okay, line we can say that. So now what I am trying to tell you that this overgrowth of population, and mainly it was when the industrialization was started. So the problem, okay, land pollution started from that period. Now land, when land loses its normal or natural state or quality, when the external elements are added, then it is called land pollution. Say land loses the natural these properties and fertility. How this, the extra or the added properties or the elements are added whenever we cultivate? What we do? For high yield, okay, we use this insecticide and weedicides and other chemical rich manure, okay, chemical rich fertilizer when we use, so it loses the quality of the soil. Along with that, modern farming practices also there. Say, now this is a piece of the land, okay, it is fully forest covered area. Say, now you want to earn profit by cultivating this. So what you have done? So you have cleared this area and cultivated this by following the full mechanized system. Okay, machines, fertilizers and all this, the modern technology you have used. Now the trees which were there earlier, so used to hold the land and all this, and was contributing considerably in maintaining the environment. So this will be no longer in the environment. So as a result what will happen? So after a number of decades, okay, couple of decades later, what will happen? So this land will also it will also erode. Okay, if it is on the bank of the river, it will start erode. Earlier the roots of the tree used to hold the land very tightly and was helping in maintaining the bank of the river, but you have cut this, and as a result what happened? So it will start this soil erosion. So now land pollution is also one of the problem of environment. Next is air pollution. Second point we will discuss, it is air pollution. Now, in the last class what I have discussed, that one of the topic, the four spheres of the environment, and one sphere it was atmosphere. Now, atmosphere, it is mainly composed of gaseous substance. Now, that gases includes nitrogen, oxygen, argon, carbon dioxide. These are important. In the atmosphere, we get all this, okay, in the atmosphere. Now, all these gases maintain a very definite proportion. The nature, it is natural, and it is natural phenomena, and the nature has created this in a very systematic way, by maintaining a very definite proportion, and because of definite proportion of the number of gases, this substance keep atmosphere balance. This here the gases, nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, okay, all these are maintaining the atmosphere in a very balanced way, okay. So now, from where the problem is coming? Now, this carbon dioxide, it is 0.035% in the atmosphere. This is the total quantity of the carbon dioxide present in the atmosphere. Only this one example means it is about one I am telling, okay. Now, when this ratio will increase, what will happen? When this percentage will increase tremendously, then we call it global warming, and it is one of the burning issue across the world, and the political leader across the world are trying to solve this, okay, the problem of this global warming. Now, when this balance, this atmosphere, all these gases in a definite proportion, okay, in a definite proportion, all these are gases, okay, gases are present in the atmosphere, but when all this definite proportion will become, some gas will be more, some gas will be less, and all this, okay, it will become, when it will become imbalance, then disturbance will occur, the problem will occur, okay. So here I have already said that the carbon dioxide, okay, so 0.035%, so when this will increase, so automatically the temperature will increase, and as a result what will happen, okay, probably if you remember, so last year when you were in the class 9, so I have discussed, so global warming, the one topic is also there in the class 9. So this continent, okay, continent Antarctica, so all this iceberg will melt down, and as a result the problem will take place, and the number of the areas will come under the water. So then what will happen? Now this air, how these are getting polluted? Number one, it is natural cause. From ancient period also, natural cause was also there, natural causes was also there, but Okay, one example, it is also there in your book. Okay, Mount Pinatubo in the Philippines may be cited example that. So when the volcanic eruption take place in Philippines, okay, so during that eruption, as high as the 15 to 20 million tons of the sulfur dioxide, okay, was emitted to the atmosphere. You see, you think and imagine that the 15 to 20 million, okay, sulfur dioxide was added to the this atmosphere. Now 15 to 20, okay, 15 to 20 million, and 1 m is equal to what? 10 lakhs. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. You see, 20 into 10 lakhs. So from ancient period to till today, okay, 21st century, so natural cause is also there, but that time the proportion of the number of gases which are present in the atmosphere and the volcanic eruption what is to take place during that ancient time, somehow this maintain the balance, okay, maintain the balance in the atmosphere. But now in the present time, one way natural causes are there, and second way this second is human activities. Okay, so now I said you a root of all causes population explosion. Okay, in short population explosion. So that is why China also came up, okay, came up with law that one child policy, okay, policy that is one child policy, and after that the policy was lifted and again came up with the another policy that is two child policy to control the growth of population. Okay, so this human activities, okay, one of the population growth is taking place, and another way it is that the people, okay, the industrialist, okay, the industrialist and the businessman, entrepreneur, so they started the number of manufacturing units, okay, manufacturing units and industries, and growth of industries, urbanization, okay, and the smokes, okay, the smokes what released by the vehicles. Okay, so that is why sometimes the state and the union territory government comes up with the idea of this odd even. Probably you know it very well that the Arvind Kejriwal, he also once came with an idea that the Delhi will follow this odd and even system. The number, the n number, the last number of the vehicle which will end with this even number will get 3 days in a week, and like this even number and all this odd and even. Okay, odd and even follows, that's you go through once, these are available on Google. So now it is also my personal this opinion that if I am having a personal car and I am to go to Silchar from Badarpur or Karimganj, so if I go by this using this public vehicle where the large number of people will be there in the bus, so this will save the fuel and also save my money also. So the vehicle what it will this smoke will release by that bus will also release by my car. Okay, so here if I go by bus, so then what will happen? So the smoke what supposed to release by my car will not be added in the atmosphere. So if we think this like this in a positive way, somehow we can play a very important role. Okay, play a very important role in curtailing, okay, curtailing the contribution of this carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Now, and another one is that the political science. Okay, political science, this chapter 2, okay, chapter 2 you will get that's the UNO, okay, UNO in its organ. Now there you will get that. So the number of treaties, okay, number of treaties are signed by the number of countries regarding the disarmament, okay, disarmament, okay, reducing their armaments. So now world, the number of the powerful countries are running, okay, or running or in competition, okay, in competition of this to have more weapons. Now as a result, what happened? So nuclear race is there, okay, and so when all these nuclear weapons are tested and all this, so it also affect the atmosphere. So to possess or to have more weapons, we are also another way that contributing, okay, or destroying or contaminating or polluting the air, okay, which is very important and one of the sphere of this atmosphere, one of the sphere of the environment, and without this it will be very problematic to maintain this balance, and it will be very quite impossible to live that live, okay. So we are in a state that we all are in competition by in respect of many fields, okay, say this urbanization, okay, urbanization, those people who are living in the rural areas, they want to live in the urban areas, want to have a very comfortable, luxurious, okay, luxurious lifestyle and all this. And those who are living in the urban area, they are thinking to going to the rural areas to have a very natural, okay, natural and the pure, okay, pure this touch, okay, pure touch of the nature. So everyone have this different perspective. Now this, because of the human effort, okay, so what happened, that the increasing of this fossil fuel, urbanization, and this industrialization, all this the harmful gases are coming out, and as a result, so all these are directly added to the atmosphere. As a result, and the number of these gases are the carbon monoxide, nitrogen oxide, okay, hydrocarbon, sulfur dioxide, like this, etc. Many more gases are there, which we are directly contributing to the atmosphere and air, and as a result, this air is becoming polluted, okay. So this is a very major concern for all of us to think over this, okay. This is all about the air pollution, and next is water pollution, okay. Water pollution, number 2, number 3 is the water pollution, we will discuss very shortly. So third is water pollution. Now water pollution, it is that just like that's this atmosphere, this water is also being polluted, okay, being polluted because of our activities. Now, so water pollution, the causes, if we go through the causes, then again like this here in the air pollution, okay, in the topic air pollution, we got this, the industries. Here also industries, okay, industries are playing major role in polluting the water, okay. Industries directly, the wastage what they release, okay, all the industries, they release their wastage directly in the water. So now water pollution, water is polluted, okay, or when, in a very simple word, if I say, when this process of making, okay, the process of making water unusable, it is called water pollution. Now when water will be contaminated by adding, when water will be contaminated by adding the effluents, okay, by adding the effluents, the pollutants, okay, adding the pollutants, then it is called, and it will be unusable for us, so it is called water pollution. Now how these are, this water is being polluted? Now agriculture, industry, and other, this the social causes are also there, okay, the socio religious causes are also there. Now mainly if we see this, the industries release their wastes directly to the water, and this result the water pollution. And second is that the agriculture, how when the farmers or the agriculturists, when they use this the insecticides, okay, weedicides, okay, for the high yield, to kill the insects, okay, to kill the insects. So what happened that the when the rainfall take place, okay, or the fertilizer what we use, okay, what we give, okay, what we use in the field, so when the rainfall take place again, so after washing the field, so it goes to the water, okay, so all this goes to directly water, and as a result water also gets polluted. Now see, in your book also it is there, so pollution, okay, pollution in Ganga water, okay, Ganga water is also being polluted, and it is very that fortunate that in this pandemic, okay, in this crisis time, so when the lockdown was announced, so as a result movement of the people was stopped, and this the Ganga water, okay, the quality of the Ganga water is now a bit in a very good condition, a bit good, but this people, okay, industrialists and the people throws the wastage, okay, throws the wastage directly in the water, and as a result what happened, water is being polluted. So the pollutants, okay, the pollutants which pollutes the water, and water loses its normal or the original state, it is called water pollution. And the number of causes that which are responsible here I have said, okay, so it is the pollutant which comes from the industries and from the people, and for the other, okay, so other religious purposes also. Sometimes people after doing all this, so they threw, okay, here and there and directly in the water, so it also pollutes the water. So this is all about the water pollution. And water is also, okay, water is also being polluted, okay. So the fossil fuel or the diesel, okay, diesel, petrol and all this what we used, okay, in our vehicles, so we import, okay, for being Indian, okay, India import, okay, import oil from the other countries, okay. Now I am giving example of India only. So all this water, this oil carries by, okay, carries by, or the country imports via these waterways, okay, waterways through this ship, okay, ship. So now this oil ship, okay, now this oil ship, okay, sometime accident also take place, okay, take place in the water body, and oil ship, from the oil ship oils also directly comes out and mix in the water, and it also pollutes the sea and the ocean water. So these are the number of causes, okay, which are responsible for the water pollution. So these are the different pollution: land pollution, air pollution and the water pollution. These three topics that here I have discussed. So next topic that we will discuss in the last class, it is desertification. So what is desertification, that we will discuss in the next class, and you enjoy the class, and if any doubt arises, you write in the comment section, I shall reply you. This is all about the day's discussion. Thanks to all.